They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but in a board game, is it worth 1,000 points? Let's find out. What is up? Welcome back to 9 to 5 Gamers. Sorry about not having a video last week. I know it was a tough week for me. It's been a long last couple of weeks and it's been very exhausting for me, but I am officially back. And today's video, we are going to be talking about artwork in games, but specifically, I'm going to be listing my top 5 board game artists. And so with that said, don't forget, if you haven't already liked or subscribed to these videos, go ahead and do that. It helps out the channel so much, and so I would greatly appreciate you becoming part of the 9 to 5 family. So with that said, let's talk about my top 5 favorite artists. Now, I'm not specifically just talking about one board game or anything like that. I'm talking about artists in particular. And a little bit of a disclaimer at the very beginning. Many of these artists, you guys, I am so sorry because I am going to butcher your names. A lot of the artists have very unique names and last names. And so I'm going to do my best to pronounce your names. If not, you guys will know. Anyways, as a honorable mention, this is an artist that I just recently saw the artwork for, and this artwork sold the game for me. I don't know if you guys realize that, but like, artists are so important to the board game space. It's the reason why so many people get really upset when we talk about using like AI to make artwork for games. It's because, man, there are so many great artists out there and they do such amazing work. And there are artists who are not even well known and haven't had the chance to really shine. But if we do our due diligence and go out there and search, we'll find more people. And I think this is a perfect example of that. And the name of this artist, as again, this is an honorable mention, is Meng Chun-Lin, and this is the designer and the artist of the game Explorers of Navoria. Explorers of Navoria, not only did this person design it, but they also did the artwork, and this artwork is beautiful, and I'll show some pieces on the screen right now. This person's artwork is fantastic. It actually reminds me of another artist that I'll be talking about today, but for this artwork, I'm like, wow, this artwork just drew me into this game. I don't know nothing about this game, nor have I played it, but I saw it at the store and I wanted to buy it so bad simply because the artwork was so beautiful. And so I really love the artwork on this, and you did a fantastic job. Honorable mention to you. Shout out. Get this person on some more games. We need more games with this artwork. Next up on my list, good old Kyle Ferrin, right? And so if anybody isn't familiar with their artwork, did I get that right? Yeah, Kyle Ferrin. If anybody is not familiar with their artwork, we're looking at Oath, looking at Root, Arcs. All of those games have Kyle Ferrin doing the artwork for, and his character creation is so impressive. And just like in each different world, whether it's the world of Root or Arcs or Oath, like the character creation is just so unique and so interesting, not to mention all of the design around that. This artwork, Kyle's artwork, is top notch. It's one of my favorite of all time. It's made my list obviously in my top 5, and that's because I just really love all the artwork that they do on all of their games. And if you haven't checked them out, you've got to check out some of the artwork that Kyle does. Fantastic. I think he is like pledged to Leader Games, but who knows, maybe in the future, you never know, somebody might actually do something different, right? Next up on my list is going to be Ryan Laukat. So I think it's Ryan Laukat. Oh my gosh. Yes, Ryan Laukat. I have the names like memorized and I'm like still getting them wrong in my head. Ryan Laukat does the design for all of his games, does all of the writing for all of his games. If you're looking for more illustrations of that, there's the Near and Far, Above and Below. What was the other one? I forgot. But it's Sleeping Gods, Distant Skies, the Islebound, a couple of other really good games. Ryan Laukat does such an amazing job, has such a unique art style that I really gravitate to and like as soon as I picked up one of his games. And I think that, I don't know, maybe I think it might be a hot take to like absolutely love his artwork, but for me, I love it. I love all of the different monsters and creatures that he creates in all of his games and the different character creation. He has such a unique style, and I love some of the little 2D renderings and things like that of some of these characters. It reminds me a little bit of like an Adventure Time kind of artwork and style, but it's super, super nice. I think he does such a great job. Creature Caravan is just one of his more latest games, but he does such an incredible job. Next up on my list is, for me, just a rising star, and that is Sandara Tang, which she did the artwork for Flamecraft and the recently kickstarted Critter Kitchen, which I have the deluxe copy of. And man, this game is beautiful. Her artwork is just so top tier. And if you've never seen the Flamecraft artwork, you've never seen Critter Kitchen's artwork, like just looking at this picture right here on this cover, there's so much going on. And she does really good with foods. Even when it came to Critter Kitchen, she just elevated it to like the next level. But in Flamecraft, even some of the things that they were doing, some of the dragons did like amazing artwork for like the potions and the different stuff. I love her background artwork. I love the character artwork. I love the food that she does. Everything she does is just gold. Cardboard alchemy. You guys struck a gold mine with her, and I just love her artwork so much. It's just so beautiful. And then on top of that, like the reason that I like her, and the reason she's, honestly, I should have her at 2. Like, I regret putting her at 3 now, because now that I even think about it, when I got my deluxe copy of Flamecraft, like, not only did she do just a whole bunch of artwork for everything, all of the pieces, all of the artwork on everything, the cards, the instruction booklet, but she even decided she wanted to go above and beyond and just create a whole booklet full of all of the artwork for all of the dragons that she did. Like, she went so, like, they were even saying it in the Kickstarter, like, she goes all in when it comes to her artwork. And so Critter Kitchen is just another great example of her artwork. I'm looking at some of it right now from all of the different artwork, but the player boards, like everybody's player board looks amazing. And the cool thing is that that's for the green player. And if you were to check out the pink player, they have, obviously everybody still kind of shares like the same workers, but the thing is that they all have different artwork on their player boards. Not to mention, she did the artwork for, you know, like, for example, Morimoto, who is Mori Motter, or the Otter, or whatever. And, like, she just does an amazing job. I will gush for a million years on her artwork if I don't move on soon. So, great job, Sandara Tang. Can't get this. Well, there goes the box. It used to be nice. Next up on my list. Oh, this one's tough. Yeah. All right. This one's hard, okay? So I'm going to just apologize right off the bat because I'm not going to say anybody's name, but the people from Awaken Realms, all of the artists from Awaken Realms, my God, you guys are one of the greatest artistic teams I've ever seen. Because the thing is that I looked up the specific artists for like Castles of Burgundy, from Nemesis 2, Stalker I think was on there, and a couple of other games, that Tainted Grail. And when I look at all of the games, all of them have the exact same artists. And so there's a ton of y'all. I can't list you all. And let's be honest, most of the names I wouldn't be able to pronounce anyway. But if you can, man, take some time to just appreciate the artists from each of these. I mean, find their social media pages and shout them out. Tell them that they're amazing. Give them a follow because these guys do such an incredible job. I mean, just look at the Castles and Burgundy's front cover, like the artwork that is done and the lengths that these guys go to create this artwork is insane. Awaken Realms, beautiful. I love all of their background art, their character design. Even if you were to look at like the Nemesis box art, it is so well produced. And so they're just top tier. It's the reason they're in second, right? I would have kept them in first or in third, but I mean, they did such a good job, but they're never going to beat out my ultimate favorite, which if you know, you know. I'm talking about the one, the only Vincent Dutrait. Vincent Dutrait, Heat, Pedal to the Metal, Jaipur, Raptor, the Detective City of Angels. I mean, there are so many games. The new, what is that called? I forgot the name of it. I have it here. El Dorado, Is it Road to El Dorado? No, it's not. It's the Quest for El Dorado. Quest for El Dorado. He did the artwork on the new version of that game. He also did the artwork on a couple of other really important games. And like, this guy's artwork is insane. Just look at Lord of the Rings Duel. Oh my goodness. The artwork for Ultray. He does such an amazing job, and I feel like now more than ever, I'm seeing his artwork on almost every game. After Us is another good example. The game Aqua has his artwork on it, and even then, it's like it's one of those things where his artwork is just so compelling for me that I almost forget to check if a game is good first, because a lot of times, I don't do this as a full-time thing. I don't make a lot of money. That's why I always promote memberships. So if you become a member, you can help me to make more money so I can buy more games. But I always want to buy games and give games a chance, but because of my budget, I just can't do that. So I only want to buy the games that I know I'm going to enjoy and get a lot of play out of. I don't have the opportunity to just play every single game. But like games like Aqua, for example, I don't know if that's a very good game. I don't know if it's a top tier game or if it'll survive in my collection, but every time I see it in the store, I want to buy it just because it's Vincent Dutrait. Rising 5 was another game that he did. Like, his artwork is just so amazing, man. Like, I couldn't promote it anymore, man. Vincent Dutrait is my favorite artist of all time. I feel like every game he does looks great, and I just want to buy it just because of the artist. And that's how you know you've got a good artist on your hand, is that and that's the thing too, it's like, I think a lot of people undersell that, like, we don't appreciate artists as much as we should, because I'll be honest with you, for the vast majority of people that I've met that are getting into gaming, most people judge a book by its cover or a game by its cover. And let me tell you, these people, you may pay a pretty penny to get them to, do the artwork for your game, but they sell games. I'll tell you, I almost buy every single one of these games that has Vincent Dutrait's artwork. Sandara Tang, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy every single game she does the artwork for. Like, there's so many great artists for me. And let me tell you something. These guys aren't alone. There's some great artists out there that I'm like, bro, they did such an amazing job. But I didn't want to list all of them. I didn't want to do a top 10. I wanted this to be a little bit more on the short side. But yeah, there's a lot of great artists, and I probably left yours out. So in the comments section, tell me your favorite artists. These are just my favorite, but what are yours? Let me know so I can check those artists out and check out some of the games that they've done. But this is my top 5 favorite artists in board gaming industry. But let me know yours in the comment section. And as always, thank you guys for liking this video. If you haven't, give this video a like. Give me a subscribe if you can. We're on our way to 20,000, and I'm trying to get there. On our way to 20K. Let's get it, okay? Help me to get to that goal. And if you want to become a member and support the channel and give a little money, you can do that too. It's awesome, appreciated, and we do some bonus content every now and then. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.